What's up guys, this is Tony from Twisted Vapors. Today we're going to take a look at rebuilding the Kayfun Lite Plus clone, which we're carrying in the store right now. We're going to take a look at rebuilding that and all the components involved in it. Alright, let's start off here taking a look at all the pieces. First you have your main deck. This deck is where the coil is going to actually sit on, and this is where we're actually going to be building it onto this deck here. Kind of show you how all this goes together. Once you build out your coil here, you have your coil cap. The next piece is what some people call the chimney. Goes right over the top. Then you start putting your tank sections together. The tank sections just go right over all the components together. I'm not going to tighten it all the way down, but you get the general gist of how this goes. Then once you got all your tank sections together, you put your top cap on, drip tip, and there you have it. Alright, we're going to be building this one with 28 gauge Kanthal and organic cotton. So here's our organic cotton wick. And first thing I'm going to do is take about 6 inches of this 28 gauge Kanthal. Now with the Kanthal, normally I recommend that you torch it a little bit, and you can do this with a lighter or like a butane torch. You can do it either way. You just want to get it glowing kind of red there, and that'll help you to take the springiness out of it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, we've got here about a 5/64 drill bit, and I'm going to start wrapping a micro coil on this. So what you'll do is take your wire like this, right along the side, and I'm going to do about 8 wraps on this. The key to a micro coil, once you get the first coil started, is to get all the subsequent coils as close together as you possibly can. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so there we have a micro coil wrapped 8 times across. Now for the Kayfun, the leads are going to kind of go side to side like so. So I'm going to pull them out like that, and let's get it mounted. So I'm going to remove the drill bit from the micro coil, and then what I'll do is just take my flat pliers like this. I'm going to kind of squeeze them together a little bit. Just kind of help them get a little tighter. You really want those coils to be touching each other. So now that I'm ready to build this out a little bit, I've got the deck sitting on top of the ohm reader here. Just makes it a little bit easier. I reinserted the drill bit to make positioning the coil easier as well. I kind of pull these out. Pull these leads out a little and position the coil sort of vertically right over top of the deck like that. And from here I'm just going to kind of twist it around the post. Position this coil a little bit now that I've got that wrapped, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten this side down. Okay. Pull this up a little. Do the same thing on this side. Kind of hard with my fat fingers. Alright, now it's important to make sure that that coil is not touching the deck. It's sitting just off of it there. Alright. Alright, so now we've got the coil sitting kind of vertically right over the top of the deck there. We've got our leads out, so let's see what kind of resistance we have. So we're right at 1.06, which is ideal. I was shooting for 1, that's pretty darn close. Alright, so from here, before I trim all this off or wick it, I'm going to test fire it and make sure we're glowing evenly. Very important that your coils glow evenly across for maximum vapor and the best possible flavor. So I've got this on the Meraxis clone mod, and this battery came off the charger just a few minutes ago, so it should be reading right about 4.2 volts. Alright, so we're just going to start pulsing it a little bit and see what this looks like here. Alright, and there it goes. We want it glowing from the inside out. We've got a little bit of this coil sitting, sort of crossing it, so I'm going to raise it up just a little. There we go. That looks much better. So we're glowing nicely from the inside to the outside. That looks excellent. Alright, so now that we've got that glowing nice and evenly, we're going to trim these leads off here. And I'm going to go ahead and thread the cotton. Now, what I like to do with the Kayfun, I like to use the cotton. Now the basis of the Kayfun is it's basically a bottom coil rebuildable. So we're going to get a small piece here. Trim this. Alright. And we're going to start threading that through, right through the center of that micro coil. A little twist to make sure it goes through there nicely. Alright, now from there, I'm just going to leave enough that it'll go down to the deck there. Maybe just a hair further. So, about like that is good. From here, I'm going to work the chimney up there first. Now I'm going to take these and actually tuck them in right along the side of the deck so that they're running right where these channels are on the sides here. This is where you want that cotton to sit, right in front of that channel. Alright, and that's pretty good right there. Pretty happy with that. Now we'll finish assembling the tank. Alright. Actually, let me put the chimney section on here first. Forgot that. Alright. Alright, now once you have the tank section fully reassembled, there's a fill screw right on the bottom here. Right there. You can unscrew that and fill it from there. I've got this one filled up already, so let's see what it vapes like. Alright, so we've got the tank built out. Now let's see what it vapes like. I've got it filled up with 16 milligram of our kettle corn flavor. Let's see what it vapes like. That's working pretty well. So yeah, the Kayfun definitely a good option if you like rebuildables and bottom coil tanks. It's a great combination. If you like this, you have any questions about this or anything else on our website, please give us a call. or shoot us an email. We'd be glad to talk to you. Have a great day.